I'm doing everything I can right now to keep myself from screaming at my computer. What I'm seeing going on in the world is nothing short of mass, active ignorance. We're looking at the government officials to try to come up with solutions, when we know for a fact they live in an information bubble and have no clue what's going on in the real world. Then we've got the corporate execs and other so-called intellectuals whose only motivation is the almighty dollar. This is evident from their continuing conversations about capturing and recovering the lost oil. They haven't been talking at all about shutting off the flow. Then we've got the design engineers who didn't bother putting in an emergency shutoff valve. One of the easiest things to put in before, during, or currently. A butterfly shutoff valve with threaded poly seals can be installed within 24 hours and the flow stopped. After that, they can tap it, get the oil out that they want before the first storm hits, or they can just wait until after storm season. It won't make any difference because the flow will have been stopped. Then you've got the media elites using terminology they don't even themselves understand. They live in a 24-hour news cycle where they're sitting behind their desks reading the words that somebody else wrote. And then with all the information that comes across their way, they forget within 24 hours what they were even talking about a day ago. I want to issue a public challenge to the media, to the government, to BP. All I need is to have this information heard. You can examine it, you can do whatever you want, but I'm telling you, an emergency shutoff valve can be created and installed within 24 hours. We can have this flow stopped. If we don't stop this flow, this isn't going to just be a mess that we're going to be dealing with for a couple of years. It's not even going to be a mess that we'll be dealing with for a decade or two. This is going to destroy sea life, the food chain. It's going to destroy the coral reefs that give us protection from storm surges at the beginning of storm season. This is going to devastate a whole lot more than just the coast and a little bit of tourist attractions like beaches. It's going to do more than just kill a few birds. Think of all the animals that live off of all that sea life. They're going to have to turn north in search of food. What are you going to do when you start having large snakes, alligators coming up from the south, heading into your town? They're going to be looking for food. First will be your pets, maybe your children. This thing could get a lot bigger than what anybody's even considering. Again, the solution: butterfly shutoff valve with threaded poly seals. It's not affected by the pressure from being 5,000 feet under the water. It's not affected by salt water. It's not affected by time. It's not affected or frozen by any of the methane. It's not, the poly seals aren't going to be affected by the oil itself. They require no maintenance. They're permanent. They're simple. They're cheap. It's effective. Decades ago, we used to have a thing called the KISS theory. Keep it simple, stupid. Sometimes the best engineering marvels are real simple. Some people in the media say that like Glenn Beck, say that no poor person has ever created a job. Well, you might want to consider no government official, no corporate exec has ever come up with an invention. They live off of us, those who can actually think outside the box. Again, I'm making a public challenge. Listen to me, please. Just give what I'm offering a shot. Check it out. If you don't want to use it, fine. Come up with your own solutions. Oh wait, you haven't been able to. You might want to try giving a real person a real shot with a real solution. Thank you.